Well, Fox News alert now just one day after laying out its plan to take back Mosul from ISIS. New reports now revealing the Pentagon isn't even sure those plans are going to work.
Officials now telling the Daily Beast that the administration's timetables might not be possible. Does this show the White House is out of touch with military leaders? Did they even consult those leaders before formulating this plan? We welcome this morning retired Brigadier General and author of Foreign and Domestic, General Anthony Tata. General, thanks for joining us this morning.
Thanks, General.
Great to be here, Tucker.
So no sooner did this plan become public than uniformed military at the Pentagon started criticizing in the background, saying that sectarian divisions within Iraq make it impossible.
Sure.
Do you think the national security team at the White House consulted closely with the Pentagon before coming up with it?
Well, I think we should all find it alarming, this continued dissonance between the administration and its executive arms there in the Department of Defense. We've got a real threat in ISIS, and this lack of understanding of reality of what's going on by the administration, what's going on the ground, is really quite alarming. First of all, I was shocked that we're even talking about a major spring offensive, about a major campaign plan, those kinds of things. You want to be kept close to the vest. You want to be able to protect your troops, and you want to be able to protect coalition troops as well, and surprise the enemy at a tactical and strategic level. And so that's been removed. So now the actual resourcing of that fight, as the good planners in the Pentagon and General James Terry boots on the ground in charge over in Iraq, take a look at this thing. You've got good people over there, and you got good people in the Pentagon, and I think what they're doing is a realistic assessment of, can we resource this fight in the next month or two with brigades that can push this enemy out. And it's really the Shia from sort of the southeastern part of Iraq. What's their vested interest in pushing ISIS out of Mosul when that's primarily a Sunni part of the country? And so we're back to this three-dimensional chess we're playing in Iraq with regard to how do we marshal the resources to get the leverage we need to defeat this enemy.
Yeah, we wanted to get your take on that plan. We also wanted to get your take on this, General, because headlines made this week by former CIA chief Mike Morrell, who said if there are terrorists out there, if any one of them were able to bring down an airliner tomorrow in the United States of America, he would not be surprised, shooting down planes with weapons here in the United States. Do you buy that?
Well, it's a sophisticated act to be able to pull off. Certainly it's possible, but we have great FBI, Homeland Defense folks. Our law enforcement, all the way down to the sheriffs and local municipalities, are working hard. They understand that. They're plugged into the larger threat briefings coming from Homeland. So I think the threat that of a mass killing is certainly what ISIS is after. Anywhere people congregate, whether it's an airplane or a bus station or whatever, they want to have as sensational an impact as they can. So certainly the lone wolf operator is a threat, and it's one that our law enforcement personnel, I'm sure, are taking very seriously.
Meanwhile, the White House says conservatives, the real threat to national security. General Tata, thanks for coming on this morning.
Thanks, General.
Thank you.